Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am so thankful to have you here. Thank you for watching. Today we are going to be doing a full face of e.l.f. makeup. I'm not going to lie, I am so excited. I love e.l.f. Have never been disappointed with their products. See a full face of e.l.f. this makeup, then stay tuned. So to kick off today's video, we are going to be going in with the e.l.f. Skin Holy Hydration Moisturiser. This is a gel-based moisturiser. Massage a small amount onto your face and neck, patting gently until fully absorbed. Use morning and evening after cleansing skin. So let's start with this one. I'm going to take a little bit onto the back of my nail, so only like a pea size amount, and then I'm just going to start by hydrating my skin. This actually has like a really nice smell to it. It's only like a light fragrance, but it does smell really quite nice. I like gel-based products because they do absorb really nicely into the skin, so that, like, my skin is really thirsty at the moment, so that has absorbed straight in. So I'm just going to pop a little bit more on, so my skin is thirsty. And then it does say to kind of pat it to make sure it's fully absorbed, so I'm just going to do that. I also like to take it onto the back of my hands, so my hands are nice and hydrated also, and down my neck and onto my chest. That is feeling good. And I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Skin. This is called Suntouchable Invisible Screen Sunscreen. Protection and blurring primer, water resistant for 80 minutes. It says to use it after the last step of your skincare routine and before makeup. Apply evenly and generously, reapply as needed throughout the day. I've just squeezed it out, and the texture I will show you. As it like melts into my fingers, it feels like it's quite silicone based. So I'm just going to pop this all over. So it does say it's quite blurring, so I'll be interested to see how that sits with the rest of the makeup later. And that's actually going on, and I'm feeling really nice on my skin. The only thing with sunscreens is sometimes they do peel, so you've got to be really careful. Test it with your normal makeup products to make sure it doesn't like roll your makeup off, because there is nothing worse than your makeup actually like peeling, and because there's no way of actually fixing that when it's like rolling into balls where like the layers just aren't working with each other. So we shall see. It's feeling okay at the moment, so fingers crossed it will sit nicely. And then I'm going to go in with the OG, the e.l.f. Halo Glow. This one is the shade 3, light medium, and I love the big doe foot applicator. Like, I've always loved this product because it just goes on a absolute dream, and it is a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. Just going to pop like a generous layer of this like down the centre and onto my cheeks, and then blend that one in with a MAC 187, which looks like this, so nice duo fibre brush, because I really want a nice healthy glow underneath the foundation. In comparison to the Charlotte Tilbury, I actually do think it is like one of the best dupes out there. It is so good. The price point, I think, is like £14, which is absolutely insane for a product like this that works to this level. Is just unmatched. Doing a full face of e.l.f., this has to be included. And on just a day-to-day basis, I do actually really like this just on its own. Like, if I was just popping to the shops or having a day where I just wanted a light to medium coverage with a really nice radiant glow, I would just wear this alone, because it is one of like my favourite products that e.l.f. do, for sure. I'm really excited to try what I've got here today, because I've got quite a few new things that I haven't tried from their range before and that are really highly rated, so I'm super excited to give some stuff a go. I really am. And we're going to do quite a simple eye makeup look with this today, because I didn't want to like overcomplicate it. I just wanted to do something like super easy and good for like every day as well. Now I am going to go in with the CAMO Hydrating CC Cream, coverage, long lasting, dewy finish. And I picked up the shade Light 240. So this is with warm golden undertones. Let me just read some of the things it claims on the front. Full coverage, colour correcting, meets a dewy hydrated finish. Used with a blend of tremella, mushroom, hyaluronic acid, niacinamide and vegan collagen. Hydrating formula, plump skin appearance, plus helps protect with SPF 30. So it says apply 1 to 2 pumps to clean skin using the e.l.f. Complexion Duo Brush for an airbrushed finish. It has like a click like lid on it. I love like a squeezy tube like this because you can get everything out. So when you get like nearer the end, you can actually get all the product out. You know, with the glass bowls, sometimes it's so hard to just get that last bit of product out. So I'm just going to pump a bit of this onto the back of my hand, and fingers crossed my colour matching in store went okay. And this is really reminding me already, just the packaging and everything, of the IT Cosmetics My Skin But Better, and I love that foundation. I absolutely love it. But I'm really interested to see if this is a good dupe for that one. I'm just going to tap this into my skin. So far that shade is looking, I would say, slightly on the lighter side than I would normally go for, but tone wise it's looking really good. I go for like a more olivey, yellowy, undertoned product so that it goes really nicely with like my tan. First impressions of this, I would say I would definitely need more than 1 to 2 pumps. I feel like for me that's not quite enough coverage, so I'm going to go in with another 2 pumps and see if I can build that coverage just slightly. But I would say off the bat it is a light to medium coverage. It does have a really nice natural like glowy finish, which I am really enjoying, and it's sitting really nicely on my skin so far. So let's build it up a little bit, see how we get on and see if it builds well. So I'm just going to go and like tap, especially I've got a few little blemishes that are joining me today, so I'm going to see if I can get it to kind of cover those. I'm really enjoying how that is going on, and I really like the colour. I think with a little bit of blush and stuff, I think it will look perfect. e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer with a matte finish. I am going to go for the light sand because I do want a really bright under eye. So it has another big applicator similar to the Halo Glow. It's kind of remind me of the texture of Shape Tape because it is slightly thicker. So I'm going to go in and pop some of this under my eyes. I'm just going to swatch those shades for you. Light sand is the shade Medium Neutral. And I'm going to take a nice fluffy brush and just blend this out, just kind of like by tapping, not by sweeping, because I actually want to keep loads of the coverage underneath my eyes. So I have worn this concealer before and I can confirm it does wear really, really well. It definitely has a full coverage, as you can see how it's going on here. So that is just one eye blended out, and I'm just going to do the same on the other. So just by using a stamping motion, I'm just going to tap this in to my under eye, keeping the coverage nice and full. Top of my ear and into my hairline here, giving a really nice lifted look. So I'm going to set that into place in just a moment once I've done like all my creams and are happy with my base. So I'm going to leave that there for now, and then I'm actually going to use the Medium Neutral to kind of conceal my, kind of lift the colour a little bit down the centre, but not as much as my under eye, because this is about, I would say, a shade lighter than my skin, whereas the other one is definitely at least 2 shades, maybe even more than 2 shades lighter than my skin tone. I'm also going to take this across my lids and under my brow. Going on really lovely. I love how this performs and how it blends in, and I love that massive doe foot applicator. If you like a more hydrating concealer, then this is probably not the one for you, but if you like a full coverage, if you like Shape Tape and the Natasha Denona High Glam Concealer, you would definitely enjoy this e.l.f. one. So making sure I get around my nose area here where I have slightly larger pores. I like it to be really pressed in and not. This is definitely a hit from me. I enjoy using this one a lot, and can't believe I actually forgot that I had these and that they slipped to the back of the drawer, so they will be making an appearance. Glow Beauty Wand blush, and this is in shade Rose You Slay. With these is they are a little on like the messy side, I would say. Like as soon as you've used them a couple of times, they just get like a bit claggy, like round the edge. But apart from that, I mean, These go on absolutely beautiful. So this is one I have also had for quite a while. So I'm just going to pop a fair bit of this on because I actually forgot to pick up a bronzer from e.l.f. So I'm going to go for more of like a really blushy look today instead. I'm going to tap it in with a beauty blender. So shade wise, this is like a rosy, it's like a rosy pinky kind of colour with a slight gold sheen. I'm just going to swatch it for you in a sec so you can see the colour of this. As you can see, it's like that goldy, rosy kind of, it honestly is beautiful, and they go on an absolute dream. They just blend out lovely. They add just the right amount of like flush without being too much. I don't want it to like move what we spent ages making look really perfect underneath. I don't want this to go on and like kind of start picking anything up by using a brush. So I like to use a sponge so I can just kind of like tap it into place, and I like to give it a good, you know, don't want it to look over the top, even though I put like a lot on, as you saw. I don't want it to look over the top, so I do give it like a really good press into the skin until I'm happy that it's kind of sat really natural, like more natural looking. Like look, that literally looks flawless and so pretty. It's such a pretty blush. Don't quote me on the retail price, but they're very inexpensive. So if you're looking for a cream blush that is kind of foolproof, this is your go-to. Guys, that, so beautiful, so beautiful. Okay, and then next, this is a new one for me to try, so I'm very excited to try it. So let's do brows first. Okay, so this is the Wow Brow Tinted Gel. Volumizing tiny microfiber infused tinted brow gel creates a natural looking fullness. Apply gel in outward strokes with applicator to tame and build for a thicker looking brow. I go for this on its own today because I love a gel. Like, I don't know if you've watched my other videos on my channel, but I do love a brow gel. Like, I like it for just like everyday use. I just find it really easy. Really cute actually. It's just this little black bottle. I don't know if you can pick that up on camera, but it's got like loads of little fibres on it, and I love that because they grab to your hair and make it look fuller. So we'll give it a go on this side. Oh, I can like feel those hairs, like those little hairs going on. What shade did I go for? I don't think there was like loads of shades. Oh, Brunette. I picked up shade Brunette. I'm currently using a Rimmel one on my brows, and I do really enjoy it, but move aside because this is going on so well. And as you can see, I am not blessed with like the most fullest brows. I've never really had full brows. All the like hair on my body is quite fair, so I do normally tint them, but I just haven't got around to it recently, so I rely on like a good brow gel to kind of bring them forward enough to see them. Side Rimmel, because this is going on literally amazing. Okay, I think I just found my new brow product. Yes, e.l.f. I absolutely love that. Can you see the difference? Like, oh my god, that is only like one quick go as well. Like with my Rimmel one, I tend to like go in quite a lot and do a fair few layers. Like this already, that already holds them in place. And I did actually have one more thing to try for my brows, so maybe I'll pop a little bit of this on top. So I actually picked up this e.l.f. brow laminating gel as well. I don't really know why, because I haven't actually got like enough brow to like laminate, if you see what I mean, but maybe I will now. Like that looks like I will have enough brow to laminate, so maybe we can try a little bit of this like on top. But I think if you've got like beautiful brows, this would probably be like really good for you if it holds in place. But I will try it and let you know. But oh my god, I am obsessed with that. Please, the other eyebrow go as well as the other one. I tend to brush like upwards and outwards anyway, because if the hairs are lying like more up and over, they're going to look a bit fuller anyway. All you gallies out there with hardly any brow, I think I may have just found us a solution. An affordable one at that, so even better. I don't like I have brows, and for me that means a lot. While we're on brows, let's give this little bad boy a try. So I picked up this, which is the Brow Laminating Gel. Sculpt, shape and set brows in place. Long hold, clear, dry and brow gel. The dual-ended applicator makes it easy to sculpt, shape and set the brows with precise application. Using the precise spoolie, apply a small amount of gel onto clean, dry brows, brush hairs back and forth to fully cover. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that now. I've got like brow gel on, but I'm going to brush a little bit through and see what I think and how it goes on. Looks like this. It's quite like, looks a bit gleepy, but okay. And I'm just going to brush them up a little bit and see if it's going to hold. Because you tend to find sometimes with this type of one that all the product is so far into the bristles that you're not actually getting much on the outside, especially if you haven't got much brow hair like me. So I tend to use the end, get like a decent amount on it, and then push the end into my brow so that I can kind of use that to get closer to my skin, which works really well. I feel it kind of setting in a little bit now. It's getting like a little bit thicker. You brush on it, and then I guess you can just use that to, oh, that side's weird. Oh, that's good. Like a little comb to kind of stick them. It's really good at holding. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but that is really like stuck them up and like kept them really nice and green. So I'm just going to do my other side. And I have heard this is a dupe for the Refi brow gel, but I've actually never used it because I don't tend to go for like a product like this on myself because I don't have much brow hair. Feel it kind of getting stronger as it's like the hold's coming, like it's drying down a bit. I have more full brows using this just as is, because your hairs would be enough, you'd be able to just use it really easy. So I think this would be fab if you've got really good brows. I think you would literally love this so much. Like I love it, and I've hardly got any brow hair, so I think if you had a decent amount of brow hair, I feel like you would really enjoy that. Definitely, you can feel that it's got a strong hold, and that little brush is just like, I guess, really handy. I thought that this side feels a bit strange when you're brushing your brows, but again, maybe if you had more hair, that side would be really good. But for me, the slightly smaller comb works better. Again, really good. Absolutely would recommend that to people. That's really good. We're off to a really good start here. Okay, do not disappoint me, e.l.f. now. Liquid metallic eyeshadow. Oh, it's Diddy, it's so cute. Look how cute that is. I'm just going to swatch it so you can see the colour. That is really metallic, I love that. I'm actually going to just use my finger. Like a Lush, like highlighter, champagne-y kind of colour. Ooh. Yeah, that is Lush. That goes on beautifully, and the colour payoff is really good. Like instantly with that one swipe, it is like metallic and, you know, shows. Absolutely love that. I love how that went on as well. They had a few shades of these, but they had like a really nice bronzy colour, and I nearly went for it because I was like, we're coming into like autumn, winter, like it'd be really nice to do like more a bronzy colour, so I might pick that up as well. I can't remember the name of it now, but it was stunning. But this one, yeah, this one is called Moon. If I didn't tell you, did I tell you? Not sure. But this one, yeah, is called Moon. I wanted to know also like how long that lasts, and I hope it doesn't crease. I'm going to wear it alone today to see how it performs. As I didn't pick up a bronzer because I forgot, we are going to powder everything down now. This is the e.l.f. Glow Setting Powder. Sets makeup and creates a soft, focused, luminous finish. And this is in the shade light. I actually went for the lightest shade I think they do, so this light one is the lightest. I think they had like a medium shade which I nearly went for, but I actually like my under eyes to be quite bright, and the medium I swatched it, they did have some testers there and I did swatch it and it just seemed not quite light enough, so I went for the light in that. So this is the packaging, so really cute, like baby pink, tap some like into the lid. It's like this. So I'd say it looks quite similar to like the Laura Mercier original powder. Tap in my under eyes and make sure they have no creases or anything is going on that it shouldn't be before I set everything into place. This is a 224 from MAC. I'm just going to take this to set my under eyes. So I'm going to take a fair bit of that powder and then start by tapping it. Colour wise that seems perfect. This is the type of colour that I would use to set my under eye, so that's good. I'm definitely glad I went for that over the medium one. Around the nose area a little bit and up through the brow. Let's set all this into place, making everything definitely look smoother. Nice and fine powder, comes out really nicely into the cap, goes on nicely, is a perfect colour for me. Yeah, I like that also. This next one is also a really exciting one for me. Lash Extender Mascara, shade Pitch Black. Tubing technology to take your lashes to the next level. The long-lasting buildable formula wraps lashes in lightweight tubes that extends beyond your natural length. Clump, flake and smudge resistant. My friend has this and she absolutely loves it, so I'm really excited. She told me about it a while ago and I was like, I need to get that, but I just, what have I been using? Oh, the Panorama. I'm literally obsessed with the Panorama. So I am really excited to finally give this a go. So let's have a look at the wand. Okay, cool. So like a nice plasticky wand. I get on really well with this type of wand, and I do love a tube-in. I do love a tube-in mascara in general. They're lovely and easy to remove. They just come off with like lukewarm water instead of having to like scrub your lashes with like makeup remover and oils to break down like a longer wearing one or like a waterproof mascara. So actually really a bit more kind to your lashes, I would say, a tube-in mascara. So let's go. Let's do this, guys. Okay, first impressions is that is like gripping my lashes really nicely. And I also wanted to try it. Normally I do curl my lashes, but I just wanted to give it a go, just not even curling my lashes, not giving it any help. I just wanted to see how it performs just on its own. One coat of that mascara. So as you can see, it is definitely lengthened, lifted my lashes. I'm just going to go in with a second coat now to see how it builds. Oh my god, love that too. That is the second layer, and that is exactly how I would like wear my lashes on a daily basis. To be quite honest, that with curling underneath, like with my MAC half lash curlers, I think chef's kiss, we are on to a winner with that one. It's slightly bent as well actually, so maybe if I go in at a slightly different angle. Can my Panorama mascara be beaten? Maybe it can. There was one from MAC called Extended Play, not in Extreme Dimension. I did you love that mascara as well, it's really good. That's the only other tube-in mascara that I've actually tried, and people did honestly love it, like love it, love it, love it. And I did really like it, but it was a lot more natural. Like the wand is like super thin, so if you have like shorter lashes, you might want to try that from MAC. If they still do it, I think they do. It's got like a really, really thin wand and it's quite like sharp, but it's great because it like grabs your lashes and really like lengthens them and separates them. But it didn't really give me like enough volume. Like I love a volume lash, like I want to see my lashes. So that's why I'm really enjoying that Panorama one, but it is slightly harder to remove, so that's the only thing, because for everyday wear, I don't want something that I'm going to have to really work to get off. Like I want it to come off easily, and obviously this one does, so it says. So I shall let you know on that, because obviously I haven't taken it off yet. That is lashes done, and I am yeah, this is really, really good. So if you haven't tried it and you are looking for a new tuber mascara, then I would highly recommend you get this bad boy and give it a go. And even if you're not into like a tuber mascara, maybe try it, because I feel like the wand would be suited for pretty much anyone, because you could do one layer and have like a nice natural coat, or you could keep building it and it seems to build perfectly. So if you're into more voluminous lashes, then I think you'd also really enjoy this. So definitely give it a try. Is the e.l.f. Pout Clout Lip Plumping Pen. I love like a lip plumping product, so I'm excited to try this one. The shade is called Just Peachy. So it looks like this, like again, super sleek, really nice packaging. Just swatched it for you so you can see the shade just on its own. And it's super shiny, but give it a few clicks. Okay, it's started to come up now. Oh, that feels nice. That feels like super hydrated. Really easy to use. Easy to keep in your bag just to like do on the go. It looks like minty on my lips. It's really nice. Yeah, that feels lush. And that colour is exactly what I would go for. It's a really gentle, like a minty, cooling feeling on your lips. Yeah, I love that. And then to finish off my full face of e.l.f, I have picked up the Power Grip Setting Spray. So this says it get the makeup grip and dewy finish of your favourite Power Grip primer, now in an ultra fine bi-phase setting spray infused with 5% aloe plus hyaluronic acid, squalane and green tea. Okay, I have tried this prior to this video. This is, honestly, it says it's got fine mist, and I was like, yeah, like fine mist is like a watery kind of spray. It'll be like the normal spray. No, it's so fine. Like, you'll have to like put quite a lot on. Well, I feel like I have to like make it feel like you've got something on. It's really strange. Anyway, so I'm gonna spray some on now just to finish everything off. I think it's just where I'm so used to like drenching my skin in setting sprays, and I feel like if you drench your face then it's gonna work more. Not that that's really a thing, but you know when your skin feels like wet when you've used a setting spray? This does not feel wet. It literally is the finest mist that I've ever sprayed on my skin. So if you're looking for something that's like really, really lightweight to like finish your makeup, or maybe use as like, maybe you could use it as a priming spray, this is really, really nice, but it's a texture that or like a feeling that I've not felt. Is I will wear this makeup today. You guys know how it wore. If any of my first impressions have changed, let me know if you've tried any of these e.l.f. products, if there's anything from e.l.f. that you're literally like, you need to try this. I have tried the primers and I haven't included them in this video, but I have tried the primers and I love both of them. So that brings me to the end of my full face of e.l.f. makeup. Thank you so much, e.l.f. You are absolutely smashing it. I loved this haul. I loved doing this makeup, and I really can't wait to try some new products that they are going to bring out. Really want to try their soft focus foundation. So yeah, let me know if you've tried it. The CC cream, what did you think of it? Yeah, let me know in the comments below. Can't wait to see you in my next one. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate all of you. Love you lots.